Greetings everyone, this is Pine Needles and welcome to the July 2018 base race, where the object is to collect the items listed up in here and place them into a chest. I have 2 hours and 40 minutes to do that, though this series will continue until I have collected everything, even if I'm a little bit over. And anyone who watched me do last month know that I was more than a little bit over. It took me 13 hours to get everything. So this month we are back in 1.12.2 and we have therefore traditional items to collect. Therefore some wood items as usual, some coarse dirt. I really love coarse dirt in there. Some concrete. Now we only need one each of these. Alright, we still got a glass pane. Glass pane shouldn't be too difficult to get, I would think. A quartz block, it's a nice favorite of mine to do. And we have a couple of items here where we get to choose which of them we want. And a piston here. A bookshelf, that should be fairly straightforward. And here, that is 64 is... what's that, looks like polished andesite or something like that. Yeah, polished andesite, some birch leaves, all sorts of things in here. Ooh, that's going to be a gray terracotta. That's going to be particularly tough unless there is a mesa. And the gathering list lists an obnoxious number of clay balls, which implies that there isn't going to be a helpful mesa around here. Either that or being there just in case things go wrong. We need some wool here. We'll need a diamond for the jukebox. So redstone lamp. That means getting the glowstone fort. That means a little trip to the nether, but we have other things that need a trip to the nether, such as a... oh, yeah, of course, the nether brick right there. That means heading into a fortress, most likely. Is that obsidian? No, that's a coal block. Alright. Iron bars, that should be straightforward. Emeralds, which means either finding a village or mining under the extreme hills or someplace like that. And a pumpkin pie, which I may make more than one of those so that I could eat the excess. And of course, we have our traditional choices here. Which parts of the base race are you doing? I'll play the whole thing or just the race stage. Or if you're only doing the build stage, then you hit that and it skips the entire race bit. So therefore, let's, of course, we are doing at least the race portion. I don't know about the rest yet. Do not harvest materials from the spawn base. That's, of course, the usual rule. And do not break the bed or create a new one. Well, the only exception to that second one is if you're playing in a server with more than 2 players, you'll need to create extra beds for that. But it just says to create the extra beds at the beginning and they'll all be fine. Of course, that's sort of moot since I'm playing single player here. Which items would you prefer to collect to build with? Sandstone and magma or brick blocks and observer? I've decided to take the brick blocks and observer. So therefore, this gives me my item list that I'll be using all throughout here. The official item list where I need to keep track of everything. Alright, there you go. That's option 1. Now option 3. My most classy asset. That's right, because this is the suave and classy month. No, I don't know why they allowed me here either. But my most classy asset is my charm. Now, they say that's useful in combat is the hint that Ed gave. I don't know in what way charm is it. So it must be some sort of spell or something like that, perhaps. Martini. He says that could either be helpful or it could occasionally be harmful. My guess is that these are going to be potion effects. So you may get a poison or you may get a something that helps you breathe underwater or anything like that. And it's my guess is that's going to be a random potion effect. But I don't know that for sure, of course. And the third one is a Rolex, which means you can know what time it is. Well, at least that's what I'm going to do, I guess. It has something to do with... I'm going to take the Rolex because I always like knowing with it. Throw to set time to midday. Hit a mob to displace it from time for 10 seconds. Reusable every 10 seconds. Okay, so here's Rolex. This is a clock, but it said that throw to set time to midday. So if it's getting to be night, I could just throw this thing and it's midday. Ooh, nice. All right, I think that would be good. And I could also hit a mob with it to displace it for 10 seconds. Well, I guess that's not too bad either. Being rid of a mob for 10 seconds as I maybe eat up or something like that. But trying to ruin it all, there are belchers, how rude, soiled trousers, and allowed children. Oh, this is going to be, it's a real tough one. And it warned us that if you don't like loud noises, and like the belchers would be a problem. I could just imagine the belchers are a problem. I mean, even worse than the loud children. Joyous. Well, I'm going to take the loud children. Oh no, not children! I'm just almost afraid. Oh, is this going to be zombie? Well, I'm afraid it might be those young zombies or something like that, which is going to be a potential problem. We'll have to see. But the die is cast, and let's see what we have in here. First off,
welcome to Base Race.
Alright, it's good to see that that works. There we have the base race rules and details. Yeah, this month is suave and classy. As always, you must not harvest materials from the spawn base or any host-made structure, and you must not break or create a new bed, all that little fun stuff. Very well. And see, the Patreon reward is looking fancy. In what way do I look fancy? Iron armor is now invisible, so you can look as suave as you like all the time. And you're not the only one looking fancy. Make sure you downloaded the world and resource pack if you're on the server, and from the Patreon page, go enjoy the reward. Okay, fine. So therefore, I get to look suave and fancy when I'm in iron armor. I won't have the iron ruining my looks. That's good to hear. But I think it is time to begin. Here we are in our new home. He whom does not exist within these books. He whom does not exist within these. Okay. Alrighty, whatever. Alright, here is our list over here. And the chest where we put everything. Here is my... Oh, that's if I need an extra Rolex. If I break the original. Alright, that's good because... Alright, so now I've got an extra Rolex in my hand. Oh well. See how our base, because that means the Chester, he serves us well. Alright, well, Chester can hold my extra Rolex then. And he can also hold this output on the cap. Okay, let's see. Do not touch explosive. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. So I'll presume all these signs in here were put by the original. Anyone can play the base phrase, and the choices of start help make everything's game unique. So spread the word and have some fun. Alright, I think we've got everything we need, so I think it's time to head out and begin. Oh yes, right. It's not like last month where we had a free pick to start with. I've got to start like everybody else, and oh boy, a pumpkin. That's a good way to start. Let's get some sugar cane. Probably the best thing to do with it so far is to start growing it. Alright, I was afraid crossing here, I was like, oh, is water the crazy block? No, that's the previous month. Now, I did not record the crazy month, but I did see quite a few people do it, and I did do it as a warm-up. to see whether or not I will like it before I went around starting recording it and things like that. But of course, right now what I need, well, I'll see if I could get some saplings here. Yeah, there's a sapling right over there. That way, I won't use up my trees all that fast. But let me grab a few more of these. Now, fortunately, I don't have to worry about having no place to go. Actually, what I do need to do is to remember to copy the coordinates of everything. At least if it gets too late at night, I could throw down the Rolex and set the time properly. Let's get a variety of wood. Now, what do we need here? We need oak and spruce. So therefore, those are two things that we are going to be needing. So those are our first two items. So we'll need some iron before we collect some of our other stuff. Alright. Good, okay. That should at least get us ready to start. Oh, I was going to try to dive into the water as if this were 1.13. No, it is not. That's part of the decoration to the space, so therefore I'll assume that I am. Now, which is the entrance I'm allowed to use? Seems like there are many exits, but only one entrance? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I hope that's not the only entrance. I mean, really, right next to a ravine? Watch out that first step! Alright, let's see what's on the other side. Is that only decorative? Is that the... What, there... I thought there were several entrances here, but... Right, okay. That's an entrance that... That's a one-way entrance. Wow! They're being tricksy here! Real tricksy! And this one, yeah! One-way doors! Real tricksy! Now, let's get started with this stuff. First thing we need is to... See, we need a dark oak plank. That's a regular oak plank. Well, we don't need that in any way, so let's just set that out there. Let's get a spruce log. Okay, I need spruce also. I did see coarse dirt, so don't need birch for anything. Is there a furnace in here? See, those are dispensers. No, no furnace. Oh, there is a furnace right over here. Welcome. Now, let's see. Let's start out with a few of those. And just get started with some... I don't know how much we'll be needing torches, but I presume that we're going to be going underground at some point, so that will never hurt to have some of those. And I have to make a plan on the best way in which to collect everything that I need. See, gravel. Do I have any gravel? Oh, wait. I know what I need. I need to remember to make my tools in here. Unfortunately, it's against the rules to go around fiddling with the... Oh, okay, careful there. With the structure. So you can't break any of the blocks that are part of this. Very good. Let's get that. Good. Oh. Alright, fine. Okay, good. That's a good start there. And what else do I need? Just trying to think what's the best place to call my little bit. I guess I'll just call this place temporary home. drop a crafting wrench here. And I'm gonna have to go out, dig somewhere, find some stone, and it's getting late. But of course, if it gets too late, actually, let's. What happens if I do that? Noon. Okay. So that does work. Nice to know about that. Let's see, is there any way to get down there? I mean, without regretting the first step I take afterwards. Oops. Why is there obsidian there? I'll have to be careful here, make sure I'm not just too close to the base. Where is this? I mean, this looks like a natural structure, so I don't know why there is enough blocks of obsidian over here. Now, that could be the border of the base area, so therefore I will have to just say I can't dig past that point. That's going to be how I'm going to handle that. And let's head down here. At the very least, I'm going to get enough stone in order to be able to make some tools, because a wooden pickaxe is not going to cut it for very long. Who knows what else I could find down here? Alright. Down, down. Ooh, gravel. That's something good to find. Okay, good. We want gravel. How's it down there? It's scary down there. That's what it's like down there. Very scary. Oh, okay, that's andesite. So we need a lot of andesite. If I remember correctly, we need something like a bunch of polished andesite or something like that. Alright, we'll get that. Looks like I am going to have to make myself another crafting bench. This is going to be one of those sessions where we say, how many crafting benches can you make in a single event? Yeah. We need, alright, we'll give ourselves a pickaxe. I'll grab an axe also, just in case I need one of those. So those are the two most important things I can think of. A pickaxe and an axe. Oh yes, I am going to need a shovel because I'm going to be needing a whole bunch of gravel. I'm going to be needing a whole bunch of other things. And that'll do for now. The rest can wait till later. Main thing I wanted is to get the pickaxe here so I could get some iron. Okay, so the first piece of iron, of course, fell down into the ravine, because where's a better place for your stuff to land than in a ravine? How's the time? I'm looking up into the sky to see what time it's been. I've got a Rolex! Rolex could tell me what time it is. Right? Right. Here, let's see. We have andesite there. We've got the cobblestone here. Let's put it like that. Good. Now, let's see if we can get down here. Down here. Down here. Down here, down here. Good. Anybody home? Don't. There you go. That's the iron. That's why I came down here, so I don't lose the iron. It looks like there are a couple other things also that were dropped along the way. Ooh, speaking of iron. Alright, good. A little extra time to keep. Oh yeah. Use the right pickaxe. Ooh, coal! I'll take it. I don't think I need granite for anything. Just in case. But most of all, I want this iron. Iron. Good. And, I mean, if I went to the trouble of getting a shovel, I might as well use it. I think I need some gravel. I need 30 pieces of gravel according to my master list. I also need a bit of cobble. Iron, a bit of iron. I'll take a full inventory of what I have versus what I'll be needing as I get back. And of course, I could still look suave in iron armor since that's the Patreon special for this month. Okay, good. Let's see, how much do I have right now? I have 56 gravel. That's a full stack of gravel, which that's more than enough gravel. Good. Now let me see about here. This looks like a nice fun place to be. At least this isn't the MHC, so I won't have to worry about that. If I die, I can at least get back. Of course, if you're dealing with things like yeah. Oh, yeah, I presume that that could be natural cobble created by the lava interacting with the water. I'll assume that wasn't anything intentionally put there because it seems like an unlikely thing to be a created structure. Alright, let's see. Andesite. I need a full stack of andesite. And we might as well go for that right away because now, of course, I could probably get some if I do any mining or anything like that, which is something to keep in mind that I am going to have to go underground and do some extensive mining. See, I need a... Oh, right, let's see. Andesite, we've got 27 so far. What's the time? Alright, I've got a couple minutes there. And I also have a few minutes before my episode timer ends. Now I'm going to try to get back up in time for the end of the episode. Now this episode will be longer than usual since I had the time at the very beginning. I'm starting the 20 minutes from when I popped into this world, as opposed to the time that I spent in the prep stuff making my selections and all that fun stuff. So I'll just get my full stack of andesite here. I think I'm going to make it. Yeah, there you go. There you go, one full stack, and we'll just throw in a baker stack there. Good. Now I just have to figure out how to get back up, right? Let's see, I've got about 3 minutes left, a couple minutes left before that goes up. Oh, that's where I have to go there. I'm sure there's some nasty things up there somewhere. And we still have to worry about the loud children. I haven't run into them yet. Most likely they're going to be baby zombies. That's the most likely thing I can think of. Baby zombies can be loud. And they also can be quite annoying. There you go. Actually, no. Let's try that. Now let's see. Let's grab this just in case I need it. Did I get it? Yeah, I got it. Good. Upstairs. Yeah. That is a really nice item. I think I'm going to be happy with my choice of the Rolex because I like being in control of the time. Good. Now, let's see what we have here. Let's head out to see if there's anything we've got. Now, one of the things we need is a stack of polished andesite, which I think we have right here. Good, and that is right next to the end. Oh, yes, we do want to... Let's stick a stack there. Alright, let's start smelting that up. That'll be plenty for that. But how much iron do we need for this? Ooh, 10 iron ore. Oh, I have exactly as much as iron ore as I'll be needing for the challenge. That's good here. Alright, that's good. So anything else I can take? Oh, we need coarse dirt. Coarse dirt, that's a pretty common one to be in the... Oh, we're going to need some... Oh, dirt. Gravel. Coarse dirt. Alright, that's a second one into there. Alright, we don't have any of that stuff there. That is light blue, one light blue concrete. We need sand for that. We need sand. I need to collect sand next episode, it looks like, because that's going to be the most important one for there. One... Oh, okay, one stone block. Alright, I could grab a stone block. That shouldn't be too difficult. Bucket of water. A full stack of cobblestone. Hey, I'm getting pretty close to that one too. So therefore, I'm starting to make some slight dents into this, but I certainly have a long way to go, and there are going to be some things in here that are a lot more difficult. And that's what we'll look into when we return for the next episode of the July 2018 Base Race.